What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Six Figures at 18. So today is Tuesday, January 14th, I think. CPI just came out. Y'all can tell this big candle here. I mean, not CPI, PPI. I keep getting mixed up because CPI usually comes out before PPI, and I guess this month PPI came out before CPI. So this is the candle here. Looks like we retracing back into it. Honestly, I'm really looking for. Hey, let me make sure y'all can see y'all good. I'm honestly really looking for this 4-hour gap to be hit or reacted off of, or honestly, I don't know, something. Or come down here, sweep this low, maybe get some buys, sweep this high, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see when market opens at 9:30. But yeah, chat, this is day 2. Let me know how y'all felt about day 1, and we're gonna keep it moving. So y'all, as y'all can see, I am in my bed. I will be at my desk, but like, bro, I can't use my PC, and why not just sit in bed and trade, you know? I might get up though, you know? I might get up, I'm not gonna lie. Cause, you know, can't be, you know, try to be in your comfort zone while you trying to make some money. Like, you gotta be able to not be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we still waiting. I ain't really seen nothing. But what I was gonna say was, you know, being in your bed, it's like you really get, with this kind of job, you really get the comfort to do this anywhere. Like, be in your bed, be in the tub, be like anywhere. You don't even gotta be at home. So as long as you got a computer or a tablet, iPad, a phone, a Wi-Fi connection, you good. You're straight. And $50,000 in capital, you're great. All right, I'm gone.
Extra. This shit is hard.
All right, y'all. I didn't even realize my camera was dead, but we did end up taking a trade. But I lost the trade, so I lost like $130 in the trade, but I ended up making the money back that I lost. So we really ended on the day break even. And honestly, just again, like, today was PPI, and just really wasn't any good price action. Like, NQ really just be staying in the same spot for some reason. It just stay in the same range. I mean, in like the same range until like 11, 12 o'clock, and then it like moves out of the range, which is kind of annoying because if you trade NQ, you know what NQ is capable of, and it just be, it be tripping sometimes. But yeah, so we ended off on the day break even. Tomorrow is CPI. I might not trade tomorrow just because tomorrow I know I don't do good on CPI days. But on Thursday we have unemployment claims, and I usually do good on those days. Those are good days, but I don't know about tomorrow, so we'll see. But I'll keep you guys updated. And honestly, I don't know what the rest of this video is gonna be, but whatever it is, I hope you guys enjoy it, cause I really don't know what I'm gonna do. But I might do another segment like I did the last segment I did in yesterday's video. I might do something like that. But either way, it should be an entertaining video for you guys. But yeah, let me show you the chart though. So right here, wait, let me see. So I bought here. Let's just start right here. Price came down, completely filled this imbalance, swept this liquidity, inverse fair value gap, enter here, close above. Honestly, I thought it would have kept going up, but it didn't. So this was the loss I took. I think, was it? I don't even know, bro. But yeah, so I got out here, and then I ended up selling again just because price came up, swept this liquidity. We got another inverse fair value gap, and I was targeting the data lows down here from PPI. Data lows down here, and it never got hit, but I still was able to make my money back from this loss. Yeah, so this was the loss, and this was me making my money back from that loss. See, as you can see, price literally came all the way down, didn't take the low, came all the way back up here, and then decided to go down. See, and we just see a lot of that, these past few months. A lot of the times, NQ is just edging the TPs or the lows or the highs. But yeah, we ended the day off break even. So, you can't really complain about that. Can't complain about that, no. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the trade recap. The trading session, the trading day. We will definitely be back tomorrow, up bright and early for a CPI. But yeah, like I said, I don't know what the rest of this video is gonna be, but whatever it is, hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, what's going on YouTube? So the last segment of this video is going to be about what it takes to be a successful trader. So firstly, we're just gonna go over some key points, some main things to what it takes and how you can get there and what you can do to be a good trader. Honestly, I'm still working on some of these things, but it's still good to know and be aware of what you need to do and how you need to act in the markets, like when you're in a trade, or just in general when you are a day trader. So what we are going to talk about is your mindset. Your mindset has to be there. You are not a good trader if you don't have a good mindset. So discipline, sticking to your plan, so like if for me, honestly, my plan is mainly, you know, using the right confluences, not taking trades when all your confluences are not presented, and things like those are that's like a plan, and um, plan slash rules. But for me, what I do is if I take 2 losses in a week, I'm done trading for the whole trading week. For the whole week, I'm done. And if I take 2 wins in the week, I'm done trading. And it's funny because ever since I've started that rule, like I will win twice, and then the third day I trade, I lost it. But yeah, so those are some rules that I use on a daily basis going into the markets. But yeah, so like stick to your plan even when your emotions are running high. So even if you lose a trade and you want to make it back as quickly as possible, that's called revenge trading. You can't do that. That's horrible. You cannot revenge trade. You will just dig a deeper hole than the hole that you're already in. You always can come back tomorrow. You always can come back tomorrow. There's always going to be another trading day. So yeah, sticking to your plan, even when your emotions are high, even when you're on a losing streak, still stick to your plan, because the wins, the wins that got you to a certain point, or the not the wins, but like the rules and the strategy and the plan that got you to a certain point is what got you there. So if you stick to that and you start losing, you start changing it up. It's like, what are you changing it up for? You got this got you to a certain point. Waiting for high quality setup. So if you see a setup, Foreman, that is not as A+ as you would want it to be, it's not the setup that you usually go for, don't take it. It's okay, because your setup is going to come. Like, mark my words, it has came before, so it's going to come back. So don't even stress forcing trades. Like, that's not good. That's not If you want to be a good trader, don't try to force the trades. Let the trades come to you. If you see it, you take it. You take profit, boom. But if you don't see it, don't try to be like, oh, well, I think this might happen, then, or it looked like my setup, so but if it's not your setup, don't do it. So that's very key to being a successful trader is patience. Patience and being able to stay calm. The next one is emotional control. So being able to accept losses. This is kind of what I said about revenge trading. Being able to accept losses without revenge trading. So that means, if you lose, you got to accept that you lost. You got to accept defeat, and always remember that you can come back the next day, and you can come back the next day and possibly win. So just learn to accept your losses, take it, and move on, and don't go back revenge trading, trying to make more money, because it's just it's not gonna work out. It's going, like I said, it's gonna dig you a deeper hole than the hole you are already in. So the next one is risk management. So being able to not risk more than what you are supposed to be risking. So just never risk more than like 3% of your account, more than like 2 to 3% of your account, like on a single trade. Don't do that, because risk management is key to being a successful trader, because you have to know how much you are risking and how much you are willing to lose, so you can make, so how much you are willing to lose to make. So never revenge trade, never risk more than 2 to 3% of your account. I mean, if you're starting out, more than 1 to 2% of your account. Always use stop losses and take profits, so if price comes down to a certain point, you're out. It's done. You're not going to stay in the trade just so you can lose more money. If price hits a certain point, you are out. You don't want no more. You took your profit. You move on. You're done. Focus on risk to reward ratios. So like 1 to 2 or 2 to 1 or 1 to 3. Focus on those. That'll help you with setting a TP and not staying in the market longer than what you would have planned. Okay, and then so having a good trading plan. So having, like I said, having a clear entry and exit, when you want to get into market, when you want to get out of the market. If a market hits a certain point that you want to be out of the market, have a clear trading plan that you're going to follow, that you have to make sure that you follow on a daily basis, and sticking to a strategy. A lot of different people, they want to have this strategy and this strategy and all these different strategies that they see on the internet, or just they see their favorite influencer or their favorite mentor using this strategy. But like, if the strategy does not work for you, you don't have to use it. If a strategy works for somebody else but does not work for you, you don't have to use it. Nobody's forcing you to use it. You just find you a strategy that works for you, that is good for you, and that's going to bring you money in the future. You have to be able to test your strategy. So back testing your strategy to ensure that it works in different market conditions. So back testing your strategy, just going back to previous price action just to see if your model or your strategy presents itself. That's always good. That's always good, going back to just make sure that your strategy is is there, and is you're back testing it and you're studying it, and things like that. One is being able to constantly want to learn about the markets, because the markets are always changing. The markets are you have to be willing to evolve as a trader. You can't just say, oh, I found a strategy and this is a strategy I'm going to use for the rest of my life. I mean, yeah, not really use it for the rest of your life, but like use it as you just have to be willing to evolve as a trader. You can't stay in the same spot, because like I said, the markets are always changing. So you have to be able to stay updated with market trends and the news and how certain news affects the market. So Forex Factory is a good website to use to stay up to date to what news will be affecting the market that day. So news such as CPI, PPI, like earlier today we had PPI, we have CPI tomorrow. Unemployment claims, it's just a whole bunch of different news that will affect the market. So you have to be on the lookout for that and just stay updated with it, and things like that. So okay, and the last one is think long term. So focus on consistency rather than big wins, because if you focus on big wins, it's not really going to benefit you, just because you want to focus on perfecting your strategy, especially if you're just starting out, perfecting your strategy and perfecting your mindset in the markets, and being able to be a consistent trader rather than just focusing on big $1,000 wins every day. Like, the wins are going to come, trust me, they will come. You just have to really focus on yourself in this game, because if you just worried about the money, that will definitely screw you in the long run, just because um, you're just focused on the money. You know, if you get into a trade, it's really you're trading with your emotions. You know, you're going into this trade thinking, oh, I want to win. I'm going to retire my family with this trade. I'm going to buy a Rolex. I'm going to buy a Lamborghini. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But it's like, you getting into a trade, you need to get into this trade thinking, when I come out of this trade, I'm going to be a better trader. Whether it's a loss or it's a win, I'm going to be a better trader after this trade. That's what you need to think going into this trade. You don't need to think about how much money you're going to make, you know, how much money you're going to lose. Well, yes, how much money you're going to lose, because like I said, you are always calculating your risk, and you always will know how much money you are willing to lose in the market. But you know, just not really focusing on the profit side, because like I said, the money will come. Like, this is day trading, the money will come. So avoid over risking and over leveraging to make chasing bigger profits. You know, that's not good, you know, because you always have to remember, this is a marathon. Like, this is a marathon. This whole trade, your whole trading journey is a marathon. It's not a race. So you know, trying to chase big wins and, you know, trying to be first to the top, it's not, you know, what for what? You know, everybody's going at their own pace. Everybody's going at their own pace, and they're taking it one day at a time, and they're following their plans, and they're doing this, and that's exactly what you need to do. Follow your plan, and don't over risk, and don't over leverage, and, you know, keep going and do what you have to do to make sure every single trade you take after that trade, you know, you have improved from the last trade. So yeah, I basically, that's gonna be about it, because this clip is about almost 15 minutes, and I don't want it to be too long. But that's about it for this whole video. That's how I'm ending the video off. I didn't really do too much today. Well, I didn't do too much that I would pull out the camera and show y'all, you know. But yeah, just, I hope you guys wrote this stuff down, and y'all just take it into account on, you know, what it takes to be a successful trader, because like I said, it's a marathon, you know, it's not a sprint. So just make sure you just, you know, keep all of this in your head, and just keep going, and don't give up, because I know at times it can seem like, you know, you're not going nowhere. You know, you're not going nowhere, but I promise you, you're definitely going somewhere. You're definitely moving if you just keep going. Now, honestly, I would say the point where I would agree with you that you're not going nowhere is when you give up. When you give up, and you say you quit and you done, and that is when you officially, you're not going nowhere. You're not. Now you're not. Now you're really not going nowhere. But yeah, just take everything into account what I said in this video, and hopefully some of this stuff that I said can help you improve your trading. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for CPI. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for CPI, and let's see if we can make some money.